Battle IQ. What the heck is this? In this video I will explain you how this parameter affects your skill and why you probably suck at Ninja.io, and also what you can do to improve. So if you're interested, please subscribe to this channel, it's not a big deal for you, you can always resign. Battle IQ is a parameter that describes players' combat potential in theoretical way. It refers to players' ability to think strategically and make smart decisions during combat situations in a game. It also involves reading the game, anticipating opponents' moves, adapting tactics and using game mechanics efficiently to gain an advantage and to win. Everything besides like your aim or movement is mostly determined by your body's physical possibilities, which are speed, reaction and precision. And your gear of course matters too, how much DPI your mouse has, how expensive your gaming chair is, etc. Okay, since we are all familiar with the definition, how to increase it, because we can, right? Yes and no. Your battle IQ is highly correlated with your actual IQ, so if you're a dumbass, you're a dumbass and nothing will change that. However, according to my great definition, battle IQ is a potential. That means you can actually train yourself to use more of your potential in the game. Knowing that, we should ask ourselves a question: how high our IQ should be to be capable to reach top player level in Ninja.io? And now the good news are coming. You don't need to be Albert Einstein to become a top player. Actually, average IQ is enough to understand Ninja.io game mechanics. That means if you are an average, you can beat, for example, even me with a bit of luck. But still, higher battle IQ is an advantage itself. Even if you master the strategy, someone smarter still will be able to outsmart you. For example, simply by changing patterns quicker than you can process it. But the point is, Ninja.io is a quite simple game and becoming a top player is not that hard as you might be thinking. And now we are moving to the main part of the video. So, how to play smarter and speed up the process of becoming good? I have two solutions for you that depend on whether you are a total beginner or you already have some experience in the game. Solution for beginners. Try to focus on aiming, play Barrett or Carbine, camp a lot, look for safe places, try to spot your enemies as fast as you can, shoot and hide again, then repeat. Players spawn always in the same places. Remember this while choosing your camping spot. Your spot should be relatively safe and cover your back if possible, so you can mainly focus on what's in front of you. Next, you can try moving a bit around the map, changing your spots and hit enemies from different places. Exposing yourself is always a risky choice, but this way you can kill more players in short time. If you already have some experience in Ninja.io or you finished beginner's guide, you can step on next level, which is learn the map, spawn locations, reload timing, gun blocking, self-boosting, dodging, baiting. Use your brain. Start thinking about what you're doing. Stop running like a fool, shooting randomly and praying you will kill someone. It doesn't make any sense. By learning the map, I mean check for the safest places to camp or hide. Examine it for useful ricochets and possible effective self-boosts. Reloading time you can learn simply by paying attention to this. It will come with practice. Trust me, you will feel it. Gun blocking is an advanced move which can be performed in several situations, such as throwing your weapon into boomerang or grenade, or throwing it on purpose to cover your body and protect it from your opponent's shot. You can practice it in a deathmatch mode, for example. Self-boosting is a must-know thing. Without practicing it, you will be much slower than your opponents and susceptible to their tricks. There is also dodging that you can perform in various ways. Always remember that timing is the key. To dodge effectively, you should wait long enough for your opponent to aim at you and do a dodge just milliseconds before they shoot. Consider your delay. If it's above 100 milliseconds, dodging may be very difficult and you should probably think about a different strategy. Also, you can just simply run away and do million flips. It works most of time too. Baiting is basically fooling your opponents, forcing them to shoot or moving the way we can get advantage on them. Now, knowing all the tricks, you should practice them in game. Movement-based tricks you can train alone in empty servers, or you can make your own one. Now you should get familiar with offense and defense types. Smart ninja player never plays the same way. He adapts, and you should adapt as well to what's happening on the map if you care about the score. Offense: full aggro, and passive aggro. A full aggro playstyle in Ninja.io means going all in with constant aggression. Players using this style rush enemies, spawn bullets, throw grenades and use everything they have to overwhelm their opponents. The goal is to kill quickly, dominate the map and keep up relentless pressure. However, this approach is risky, as it often puts you in the middle of the action where you're more likely to die. That's what makes it so fun to play. But it's recommended only for experienced players. In Ninja.io you can rush even with Barretts, cause it's too OP weapon and the developers screwed up weapon balance somehow, unfortunately. It's good to pick up Mach 10 for a secondary cause it kills and reloads very fast. It's OP in short range and playing full aggro will put you in such situations very often. Deagles are a good choice too if your aim is good, cause of decent damage and long range. On the other hand, a passive aggro playstyle involves being more cautious while still focusing on attacking. Players wait for the right moment to strike, often hiding or positioning themselves strategically. They might use weapons such as Barrett or Carbine combined with RPG or Mach 10 to pick off enemies from a distance or ambush them when least expected. The goal is to get kills while staying alive longer, but it can backfire if you wait too long and more aggressive players catch you off guard. There is also full defensive style, which we call camping, and you can perform it in also two ways, which are static camping and active camping. Static camping is when you don't move your ass off one spot, and active camping is when you move it occasionally. That's all about it in this video. I will make a proper camping tutorial in the future to explain the details, cause this is Battle IQ video and camping doesn't need much of it. Now you should learn some smart offensive plays, rush patterns, and techniques that will give you an advantage. Spawn killing. A practice of repeatedly killing players immediately after they respawn, often before they have a fair chance to react or defend themselves. Pushing is an aggressive tactic in which players move toward an opponent or enemy position to engage them directly. Trapping. A player might throw grenades or explosives into tight corridors, spawn locations, or teleports, anticipating enemies will move through there and get caught in the blast. Off-angle camping involves positioning yourself in an unusual or unexpected location on the map, rather than the most obvious or commonly used spots to catch enemies by surprise. Global offense. Attacking with everything in different directions, maximizing the chances to kill an opponent. You can throw nades in one direction and shoot in another. Techniques. Ricochets. Boosting nades and shurikens. Self-boosting. Gun blocking. Baiting. Dodging. Always remember, guys, that you can combine techniques into different patterns. This is the Battle IQ video, so it involves more general discussion and explanation. If you want to dive into the details, stay tuned for upcoming videos where I will explain step by step how I play, how I think during combat, and why it works most of the time. The good news is that one such video has already been recorded and I will post it later this week. If you're watching this video more than a week after the release date, that means the video is already on my channel. Check the description for the link. Quick tips to remember because they can save you in a game. Barret reloads faster than RPG. Shuriken headshot kills you instantly. Cluster bomb needs to hit you with 2 pieces to kill you. Your spawn protection lasts shorter than your Barret load time after spawning, so opponents can kill you before you will be able to shoot. Use secondary weapon then. In some maps you can boost yourself right after spawning to your opponent's direction to dodge shurikens or anything they throw at you, because you are shortly immune to all the damage. Considering your spawn protection, you can safely perform M79 and RPG self-boosting without risking killing yourself. If you are good with RPG, consider gun blocking with Barret when they shoot at you with explosives. Why? Because of accuracy penalty that can happen if you take any damage. Okay, now when you know everything was essential to start with, you should go play some deathmatches or 1v1s and practice. You can also join my server, link in the description, and hang out with the best players in Ninja.io, maximizing effects of your training. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, you can always resign.